What's up guys, I'm Jonathan Brunner. I've been trading for 2 years with Austin's Trading Group and we're here at Trade Club. I'm a futures index trader and we're going to document with Earn2Trade how to sign up and document the process of getting a funded account. So it's a Tuesday right now, we're at the new spot. Just got a bunch of shipments, chairs, more PCs. Gonna look for some action. Fed day today, so it's a little bit of a slow day. So this is the setup right over here. Got the 3 verts. We got charts on this screen, executions over here, and just miscellaneous stuff on this side. Nice quartz table. Okay, we're now on Earn2Trade.com, as you see right here. We're going to show you how to make an account and the funding process. So you'll see there's an array of different funded accounts ranging from $25,000 to $150,000. All have a different profit goal, drawdown limits, progression ladders on a certain amount of contracts you can use. Once you reach the required profit goal for whatever account you choose, you will receive a funded account offer from Earn2Trade's partner prop trading firm, where you're responsible for none of the losses. You will receive 80% of the profits and you keep 100% of the first $5,000 of profit you make. To sign up, you will hit enroll now and then you will have to submit a credit or a debit card and then you can enroll in your challenge. These prices will renew every month that you keep doing the challenges, and if you fail the challenge, it's $100 to reset it. The subscription every month stays the same. So when I get here in the morning, I like to prepare, write down what I'm looking at, and then just be prepared for the day instead of coming in here without a plan. And by the time 9:30 comes around, I'm just waiting to execute. We're doing the Earn2Trade demo account right now, using the 100K account. See right here, we got our simulated account, and then right below our live account, our live demo account. We're about a week in, 5 days in progress so far. Profit of $2,200, you can see that up here. If you look at the net liquidation. So I trade like 6 different instruments, all futures, and when I'm coming in here, I write down based on my strat, just legs that I'm looking at, and just I grade them and just get an overall feel for what I'm looking for that day instead of being unprepared. So here's an example of what kind of my day looks like. This is a general day for me. I'm always looking for some pairs before 9:30 starts, and I grade them from an A to C, and then I jot down after I take those trades what happened, how I could have performed better, just like my emotional state while I was in that trade. So like for example here, I wrote I underperformed, could have done better, but I still ended up with about $1,000 on the day. Like there's so many times where it'll come down like that and you're like, oh, we might have a trade. And then you'll check back like 5 minutes later and it's just back up in that range because it just fakes you out. But who knows, it could come down. The worst is when it comes like a fucking point away from your shit and it doesn't fill it. Like it misses it. So then you're just like, fuck, you waited for that whole move and it doesn't get in. But that's why we have like buffers and stuff. So like limits before the level, so we get involved, but like I said, it's bouncing off that. Like right now, you have to play each day differently though, because like today we had news at 9:45 and 10 o'clock, so I didn't want to be involved. But like other days, if there's no news till like 10 or something, I can take those trades. So like, what's nice is when a trade happens like right at 9:30, and then because there's so much volatility, it's just like in and out in like a minute max. Yeah. And then you're like, you got a cushion for the day, or that might be the only thing you get. So that's the most ideal. Is happening right away. It's all about the timing. To know, and that's why I said like you can check what days you perform better. So like me and Austin found out that we historically trade better when we long, so buying, rather than shorts. So our shorts were about like 50-50, when our longs are like an 80% win rate. So like being able to skew that out, that we're better at longs, just short less, or take a better conservative approach when we take our shorts. And that's where you can find days that you perform better, instruments you perform better on. That you can't really calculate when you write down in a journal. But like in the morning, it's good to like look at something and get thoughts down on paper. It's like anything, journaling, therapy, and shit like that, Like getting your thoughts on paper really relieves anxiety. And that's the last thing you need when you're trying to take trades, is that unnecessary anxiety, It's already stressful enough. These are all 15 minutes. This is where market opened, right here. It's just been trickling up. That's what NASDAQ did yesterday, so that's why it wasn't a very good day. So like after we all had that news this morning, you'll see like a lot of times around, it's 11 o'clock right now. 2 o'clock is when Fed interest rate is. You usually see a lot of chop and a lot of anticipation for what the market's gonna do at 2 o'clock. So you really just gotta tread carefully. So I'm still looking for the entry around here. I have an alert here in case it comes down hard. I usually throw a couple around there just so I'm making sure I know it's happening. And now I'm just waiting. So I'm like 30 points for my entry. Now I set an alert on the NASDAQ and I will wait for that to hit my phone. As you see earlier, I got gold alerts. Still didn't play that, but it's just so I'm aware, if I'm away from the screen, that I know I have time to get back and execute. So exactly when that happens on the screen, it sends it to me. So I had like those alerts on gold about a half hour ago, like an hour ago, so it hits at all different times. But I know where my alerts are.